It's Rebe Budgeting because yes, I'll be budgeting and cash stuffing. Welcome back to my channel where we are telling our money where to go so we're not left wondering where it went. On my channel, we talk about all things cash envelope stuffing, budgeting, and some savings challenges. If that's something you're interested in, or if you're just wanting to follow along and watch my journey, definitely be sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment below so we can chit chat. In today's video, we are going to be getting our budget ready for Friday's payday, July 22nd. And so let's go ahead and just jump right into the budget. I am going to apologize in advance for me turning my budget sheet to the right, just so I can write since I'm right-handed. So we're going to be getting paid on July 22nd. 2022, and this budget sheet is from Amanda over at Debt Free Panda. I'll link her channel below if you're interested. I know some of us are not really pen to paper girls or guys, or we like to use the electronic budget sheets, which I still do use an Excel document just for any drafts and tracking, but I'm still ultimately a pen to paper type girl. So I'm really enjoying this these budget sheets. And then so our salary, what we're going to be budgeting off of this check, you guys, I'm going to drop it in the actual column. If you are new here, I have one income. This is my 9-to-5 salary. You know, I don't have any side hustles or anything like that, at least not yet. Sometimes I will dabble in DoorDash and things like that, but you know, with the price of gas, I definitely took a pause on that. So we're just budgeting off of our actual salary day job. So this amount pretty much stays the same. This may look a little bit different, but that's because this is basically kind of a free check for me. I still have, I think, 3 bills to pay on this check, but it's almost a magic check, because I know some people have magic months where they get paid 3 times, but this is like a magic check for me in that pretty much 90% of my bills have already been paid for or accounted for. And so by the time I get paid on Friday, I only have 3 bills that I need to pay. So I'll have a lot to move around within sinking funds and savings challenges. All right, so let's hop into the bills that I'll be paying. So I do have, 2 subscriptions that'll be coming out on the 1st. And I don't get paid again until August 5th. So that's why I'm accounting for these 2 subs coming out on the 1st, and that is $56. And then I do have a personal loan that I'm paying back on, due on the 30th, for $112. So let's add up those 2. So my bills this check are only adding up to $168. If only that was true for every check, right? So let's subtract the 168 from 1758. And if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing and clicking on and watching my videos. I budget based off the zero-based method. So my goal is always to assign a job to every dollar, so that by the time we get down to here, this grand total should equal 0. So meaning our income plus all of our expenses, everything we've listed here, should equal, leaving us $0, meaning we gave every dollar a job. So that's what we're doing here with the budget, even with a magic or free check, whichever term you want to use. Okay, so then we're gonna carry this $15.90 over to our cash envelopes, and we're gonna divvy some money into our cash envelopes. The cash envelopes are what I carry with me on a daily basis for any variable expenses that may come up over the 2 weeks. So we're gonna start with my spending, because you know your girl be spending money. So I'm still just gonna give myself $25, and you'll see why here in a little bit. Self-care, I'm giving it a little bit more. I'm giving it 210 because I really need to get my locks done, you guys. I haven't had a professional retwister style since January. I've just kind of been maintaining on my own, so I'm definitely ready to go see my girl, get a style. It's a little bit more because I am getting a style, and so I'm making sure I'm prioritizing that for this check since I have a little extra. Gas is getting its normal $80. Giving is getting $5. Family short term is getting $10, and then miscellaneous is getting a little bit more. I typically just do $5 in there, but we'll do 10 in there. And that's just for any minor unthought of expenses that may come up. And then my family short term, that's if we're out and about doing things and something unplanned comes up, I at least have a couple dollars in my pocket for that. So you may notice that us is not here for me and my boyfriend, which, speaking of which, hence the different kind of look in the background today. I am visiting him, so that's why you don't see my normal desk area. But I'm not putting any money in there because it's still funded from last check. And then you may or may not know I'm focusing on Jessie C's date night. So that's gonna get priority this check. And then I think the only other envelope that I'm not stuffing on this one, oh, it's grocery. Yeah, and that's because we bought groceries on my last check. And since it's just me, no husband, no kids, no pets, that $200 grocery budget that I do once a month really does last the full month for me. And so that's why there's no groceries here. So let's add up these amounts here. Okay, and that gives us $340. So we're gonna subtract the $340 from the $1590. And I hope you guys can see this because I'm sitting in front of a window, which is untypical for me. I usually don't get this much natural light when I'm recording, so hopefully you guys can see that. But that leaves us with $1,250. And because this check, every envelope is getting some love, which is very awesome. Like, I love when that happens. I'm not going to detail them all out here because we'll be here for another 30 minutes. So I'm just going to put them in their large categories. So my sinking funds, which are going to be my green and my purple binders, all of those envelopes, I think I have 16 envelopes between both. All of those envelopes are going to be getting $575, and that'll be divvied out among each. I will do that in Friday's upload. And then we are gonna give our savings challenges some love, and that's gonna be $175. And then I got an opportunity to take a trip in August that I really want to take. So I'm gonna go ahead and put aside, at least right now, $500 for that. Because it's something it's a great opportunity. I really want to go, so I'm hoping if I can at least put $500 aside, that'll kickstart what I need to do to be able to fully fund that trip. This typically I would not do this, at one time. I like to save up for certain things, but this one just kind of came across my desk as a pretty cool opportunity. So I'm gonna make it work, and especially since this is one of my free checks. It was almost like low-key perfect timing, because if this wasn't a free check, I would have had to just say no straight up. So let's go ahead and subtract our sinking funds from $1,250. Perfect. Oh, okay. Well, either way, I did it. I ended up still doing it. So these sinking funds totaled $1,250. And then so what we'll do, just to make sure, double triple check. So we budgeted off of $1,758. And then if we add up each of our three categories, so the $168 of bills, the $340 of cash envelopes, and the $1,250 of sinking funds. That also gives us $1,758. Subtract those two and you get zero. So that's what is meant by a zero-based budget. We gave every dollar a job. And so on Friday, I will be uploading where I stuff my cash envelopes, stuff my sinking funds, and then stuff my savings challenges. So definitely make sure you come back for Friday's video. Those should be uploaded. Typically my Friday videos upload around 3 p.m.-ish. So definitely be sure to check back for that. Again, thank you so much if you made it this far in the video. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers. We are so close to 100. I think the last time I checked, it was at 97. Shout out to everybody that came over from Instagram. I appreciate you all so much. Just for commenting, interacting with the videos, liking back and forth. The amount of love that I have been receiving is just very overwhelming, and I appreciate each and every one of you. But I think that's it for today's video. Again, be sure, if you haven't already, subscribe, hit that red button below, like this video, comment below, let's chit chat, let's introduce yourself if you're new here. I would love to get to know you. But until Friday, you guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see y'all Friday. Bye.